Negative effects on those who allow it to control them. Adverse effects on those around them. Anger can destroy relationships, health, poverty, and livelihood. Uncontrolled anger is one of the tools of shaitan. It can lead to many evils and tragedies. For this reason, Islam has a great deal to say about the emotions of anger. Because anger is often associated with fight or flight responses, it is often difficult to separate an action that is done in self-defense from one that is done out of uncontrolled rage. It is okay to feel anger, but it's not acceptable when a person allows it to overtake him and drive him to act in an unacceptable way, sometimes even leading to murder and mayhem. Today, people are becoming angry because the lifestyle and society we live in. When a person is under stress, he or she tends to become angry because the job not done right, or the children don't listen to them. Today's reality is that anger is so widespread and violence is so common, from wars to injustices, road rage, stress, job, domestic violence, which leads to the strong takes out on the weak, children, wife, etc. Why is it so common? We find anger. We are living in a time when individualism is thought to be the ultimate thing to have. This leads to people being very selfish, with an attitude of, who are you to tell me what to do? How many times have we heard someone telling you, none of your business? This society has become like, if I want something, I want it now. There is no patience to wait, and this leads to stress and anger. You could also say, lifestyle fueled by media, movies, the music industry, even the sporting personalities, all glorifying violence and aggression. Studies have shown studies show pressure on modern society are based on realistic aims and goals. When expectations are not able to live up to the dreams, things begin to people look hopeless. People do not appreciate what they have, and they dwell on what they want or what they would like. People resent their situation or even their life. People get angry at themselves for not being smart enough or good enough to get what they want or what they expected. It is increasingly common. It is increasingly a common depression, coupled with deep selfishness, that can lead to suicide from such aims and goals which are not met. Every time there is a murder, anger is involved. Resentments accumulate over time until some last intolerable slight sets someone off. Every murderer is a person that is temporarily or permanently consumed by hate. When people go into rage, they lose their normal restraints. Studies have shown that rape is more about anger. Rape is a form of retribution. The rapist is trying to get even with those who were unjust to him. He is venting his anger in a way that will hurt and humiliate. Violence is the act of fueled by anger. Now, there is anger in the halal way. It's natural. Anger is a natural emotion created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So for example, when your family is attacked or abused, it's only natural for us to react. If you don't have the anger, when our religion is attacked, when Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is mocked and humiliated, when the Quran is desecrated, it's a natural thing that we should have in our belly. This blood firing, this blood boiling, that shows our care and our love for this deen. It's also something that we care so much about. So there is this anger that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us for this very reason. But anger has to be controlled. If anger is let loose, it could do a lot of damage. So how to control anger? Because it's natural, it is impossible for a person to avoid completely. It's however possible to understand anger and thus control it. When a person becomes angry, whether as a result of provocation or not, he has the choice to control his anger by responding in a way that's sanctioned by Allah and His Messenger. Controlling anger is a sign of righteousness. A righteous person is promised paradise, and one of the characteristics of righteousness is being able to control anger. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, and march forth in a way which leads to forgiveness and your Lord, from your Lord, and for paradise as wide as the heaven of the earth, prepared for the pious. Those who spend in Allah's cause, in prosperity and in adversity, who repress anger and who pardon the people, verily Allah loves the good doers. This is Quran, Surah Al-Imran, verse 133 to 134. As always, when it comes to having our solutions, when it comes to following somebody, our role model is Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So we only need to look at the seerah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and we'll find the way Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam controlled his anger. One day, the Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was attacked by a Bedouin who seized him roughly by edge of his cloak. The mark left on his neck could be seen by the Sahabas. The Bedouin demanded Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam give him some wealth. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had the right to be angry, turned to him and smiled, and ordered the Bedouin should be given something agreeable to him. When we follow the example of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam by making anger for the sake of Allah, when his rights are violated, this is the kind of controlled anger which is praiseworthy. Hassan al-Basri, the classical scholar, he said, one of the signs of the believers is that his anger does not prevail over it. We are weak and needy as a human being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, man was created weak. So at times, we will fall to shaitan. And if you do make an error, we should always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us. Abu Hurairah related that a man said to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, advise me. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, do not get angry. The man repeated his request many times. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam kept saying, do not get angry. When in anger, you should make a special dua. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has remedies. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us solutions to the problems that we face in this dunya. So, for the anger, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the solution through Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it says when in anger, one should make a special dua. He once advised a man, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was angry and fighting, to seek refuge in Allah from the influence of the shaitan. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to this companion, I know words that if you were to say to them, his anger would go away. If he said, I seek refuge with Allah from shaitan. In Arabic, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Simple as that. And what he feels would go away. Imam Ahmad reported that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if any one of you becomes angry, let him keep silent. If a person is trying to be silent, if a person tries to be silent, he will obviously restrict his ability to fight and use obscene words or harsh words. In another narration, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if any one of you becomes angry and he is standing, let him sit down, so his anger will go away. If he does not go away, let him lie down. So these are practical examples that we could take, some practical steps, inshallah, we could apply to our lives, inshallah. Allah's Messenger also said, the strong is not the one who overcomes people by his strength, but the strong is the one who controls him while in anger. He also said, anger is from shaitan. Shaitan was created from fire. Fire is extinguished by water. So if one of you gets angry, he should perform wudu. There are many narrations on this issue, inshallah. We'll come to an end, inshallah. So my concluding comments, inshallah, will be a few things that we should actually take from this khutbah today with regards to anger, in controlling anger. Seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by simply saying, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Make ablution, make wudu, because water extinguishes fire. And change positions if you are standing. If you're standing, sit if you are sitting. If you're sitting, lie down. A person lying down cannot exchange in fight, so be aggressive. Remove yourself from the situation. This could be likened to our modern day equivalent to time out. When if you're in the room in that discussion, if you're able to, inshallah, we should actually move away from that discussion. Or be silent. Remaining silent, inshallah, hopefully will diffuse the situation. May Allah give us the ability, inshallah, to practice upon the hadith of Muhammad sallallahu and the hukum of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولكم ولسائر المسلمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Before beginning Salah, inshallah, just one announcement. This masjid is actually in need of funding, money, inshallah. So if you can give generously to us in supporting this very important cause. Allah will support this cause, inshallah. The Baqir Day, inshallah. So from your way, inshallah, you can make some donations. Jazakallah khair. Akim as-salam. Allah, Allahu Allah, Allahu Allah. Allahu Allah, 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 Allahu